On April 28th of 1806, on the north shore, actually more the western shore of the Columbia River, across from what is now Wallula, was Yellept camp. On the night of the 28th, Merewether Lewis had failed in his attempt to get Yellept to loan them canoes. Merewether kept arguing that there was no wind that day on the Columbia and it was a good day to cross. But Yellept had already invited hundreds of neighbors to come that night to sing in his camp. And so he acquiesced and loaned canoes to the Corps of Discovery to cross their horses over and said, "You can go tomorrow." He knew by the depth of the river that the spring runoffs had not been achieved and that they could race their way up to Nez Perce country amongst Rebecca's ancestors, but they would have to sit there for a while before they could cross the Bitterroots. He knew 1 or 2 days wouldn't make a difference. That night in the camp, 350 to 550 Indian people gathered together to sing. And what they wrote in the journals, Clark and Lewis and others, was about how our people stood side by side, marking time to the music, going up and down in a sideways manner. He wrote, Clark did, as well, Lewis, that there was a medicine man present who said he could foretell things and that he had foretold of the coming of Lewis and Clark. When we read those journals today, we recognize that what happened this morning in our longhouse is the same thing that happened that night. Our people were praying for our future, praying for what might come, praying because we knew the fulfillment of the prophecy that said our people would face very difficult times, and if we survived, we would be strong again. So we hope that we are coming to that time now, that we are realizing another part of that prophecy where we are strong again. We hope that that's what's happening for tribes across this country. It is a great, great legacy that Lewis and Clark left. The words they wrote, the plants and animals they recorded, the tribes they met and estimated, and the expanse of land that they covered on this continent. More important, however, is the story of the land and its people.